everyone, and welcome back to the Seasonal Storm. My name is Jess and I love all things Western, whether it's Western sporting events, Western fashion, and of course, Western design. I love crafting and I love doing everything on a budget. And today we are going on an adventure to my local Michael's. It takes me about an hour to get there, so this was quite the excursion, but I've been seeing everywhere on YouTube, people have been previewing this incredible farm collection that goes with everything spring and summer. It could transition even into fall, quite honestly. It goes with all of your Pioneer Woman dishes and accessories, all of your turquoises and your bright, vibrant colors that people in the farmhouse world may not associate with more of Western decor. I guess before we get into this, I feel like I need to kind of describe what Western decor is all about. Western decor is inspired by the vibes, colors, and nature feelings of the Southwest and the Western United States. Farmhouse is very traditional. My assistant just brought me a stick. Farmhouse is very traditional, whitewash, clean lines, almost inspired by New England or the Midwest. That doesn't really work for all of us who live out here where the dust blows and the wind is wild and wild animals still roam, and the West has never been tamed, right? Our color palette isn't tamed either, and I was so excited to finally see our colors really embraced and inspiring and beautiful collection made by Michael's. I have seen that Hobby Lobby also may be coming out with something similar. However, Hobby Lobby is an hour and a half away from me, and I don't think I'll be able to get to a Hobby Lobby anytime soon. If I do, though, I will share it. But I was so excited to see the bright, vibrant blues and yellows, greens, turquoises, and oranges, all just bursting with color and Western themes, whether it's cattle, hogs, chickens, rusted metals, really earthy toned woods, and less of the white, perfectly clean lines. So I'm sorry, I always get the hiccups in videos. I don't know what it is. So come along with me. Let's go and see what Michael's has to offer, and then we'll come back and talk about my favorite pieces.
Okay, so for anyone who loves Western decor, Michael's has the collection for you. So it's all 40% off. I mean, this is unreal. So most of this section I think retails for $16.99. Again, keep in mind this piece is $30, but it's 40% off, so it's almost half off. I did actually get a smaller version of this exact same print at Dollar Tree though, so just, you know, be thrifty and wise. But these cows absolutely sent me. Like, I need all of those. How cute is this little guy? And again, it is $30, but it's 40% off. But these little Berkshire pigs, I cannot even with how cute those are. And remember, Western decor like this is honestly timeless. Oh my gosh. If your kids have American Girl dolls, this is mega cute. And also, if you're interested in things, I think we all need this. If you're interested in things like this but can't afford it, remember that Michael's does do clearance grab bags at the end of any season. So maybe check back at the end of spring or even at the end of summer if you can wait that long. But these pieces are to die for. I mean, how precious is that? I think I'm going to DIY one of these because $60, even 40% off, is a pretty hefty price. But this is a super easy DIY. This would all blend really well too with Pioneer Woman decor or anything from Hobby Lobby that you might already own. And these little signs are just the most precious. Also, how cute is all of this spring? So Easter is 30% off. I think that sheep are the most underrated Easter character. That is so precious, so whimsical. And things like this. This is an easy DIY with a foam ball underneath and some Dollar Tree foam eggs. You could easily replicate something similar. But if you're looking for an exact match, I mean, you really can't beat $12.99, 30% off is not bad. This is great for a tiered tray. Again, $6 is a little steep for that, but if you have the money to spare and that's something you really love, Michael's is definitely crushing it this season. Little bird nest. Look how cute this one is. And that is $21, but again, it's 30% off. As you go down the row, it does get more and more neutral. This tobacco basket is beautiful. Oh, this would be such a cute DIY too. Oh my gosh. I love this style of little bunny. I believe these are $6.99. Yeah, these are $6.99 a piece. And this metal decor, especially this lamb, is, oh, that's not metal. Wow, that is really convincing. Price tag is not so convincing, but these are some of their Easter specialized picks. These are still 30% off. All their other spring decor picks are 40% off. You know, the carrot's been super popular this year. You could easily DIY this with some yarn though, so that's a good money saving tip. But I love coming in stores like these to get inspiration. The garland is always really pricey, but really beautiful. And also keep in mind, there's a dupe for this at Dollar Tree right now for just $1. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Little stone bunnies. I think illuminated garlands are going to be really big this summer and spring, and you can get a micro mini garland at Dollar Tree, but these are actually a great value, especially considering that they're all 40% off. If you're also into really Western decor, all these little Ashland pieces coming out, like this birdhouse for $19.99. These are 40% off though in this barn. This goes beautifully with a lot of Western decor and can blend with your Pioneer Woman, much like these little letters and birds down here. But I love these vibrant colors. Turquoise is really major in my palette in my house. So if you are a fan of turquoise, like I am, you have lots of yard decor that definitely would blend well with your pre-existing home decor. This is a more subtle take, but honestly, pieces like this for ceramic would blend really well with Western. It also seems like peaches are going to be a huge deal this year. I saw a lot of peach themed decor in Walmart as well.
That collection was stunning. So I previewed a little bit of it, not including the Easter, in my last video where I did a Dollar Tree shop with me and a Dollar Tree haul, just because I was so excited I felt like it had to be shared more than once. My favorite pieces from that collection for sure are the big galvanized bathtub style planters. I think those would be so cute and eclectic to toss into your big vegetable garden, or even to let your daughters or any of your kids really use in maybe their farmhouse inspired dollhouse. Anything like the little tiny prints with the cows and the funny sayings in the bright colors though, not so much of the neutrals and the beiges. I loved those, but my personal favorite I think is probably the yardstick with the turquoise boots. I decorate with so much turquoise, and finally seeing that color really getting incorporated into these higher end, for at least my price point collections, I think is so wonderful. For Easter though, so many of those Easter things are things that we see in the YouTube craft community as DIYs all the time. So I feel like a lot of people walk into these stores, maybe pick 1 or 2 splurges, but then go home and have so many things that they could create and make new items out of. So some of my ideas, if you take just some basic, twigs, small little branches, whatever, and you just chop them off your trees. We all have plants outside, and you find a form, you can kind of take some, like a glue mixture or glue and cornstarch mixture and kind of mold together like a formed nest, right? Or you could do the same thing with burlap. Who doesn't have burlap lying around? So that's so cute. Dollar Tree has all those little foam eggs. We can take those foam eggs and we can make the same looking nest or nest wreath with those. Another thing that really stood out to me, so many burlap carrots and twine carrots. How easy are those to DIY on our own? In fact, Kelly Barlow from Kelly Barlow Creations has a whole tier tray video where she demonstrates how to recreate some of those items on a super small budget. So definitely go check her channel out, because she goes in these stores similar to I and walks away, goes home and recreates these items for way, way less. So I definitely recommend checking out her channel if you're interested. And then, sorry, I have a blue healer and he is digging up a storm off camera right over there. And then the last part of Easter, I know everyone goes for the more muted pastels. I tend to add a little bit of a color punch because we're getting ready to transition into spring and summer. And all I could think of is everyone has the muted pastel or stoneware flecked Easter eggs or, Easter bunnies and things like that. Why not take like splatter paint, like, water down your acrylic paint and take some of your kids' old Easter eggs, do that pastel wash on the outside, whether it's with a chalk paint or, you can DIY chalk paint as well. I do. Make it into a pastel color and then splash a brighter color instead of doing the more charcoal gray flecks on top of it, just so it's something more unique and fits better with your decor style. So I hope that these gave you some ideas other than things that you saw in the video. And again, if you're interested in seeing me recreate any of these items, or even if you have ideas for me to recreate, something that maybe you're not sure if you're ready to do it on your own, you want to see if I can do it, definitely feel free to hit me up with a DM on my Instagram, which is just Seasonal Storm. And I hope to see you guys in my next crafting video. Thanks for coming. Bye.